Hi and welcome to Down the Shed. So on this video I'm going to whip this apart. It's one of these plug-in mp3 cassette adapter jobbies, but this one's been cut. I used the cable on something else and I didn't need it anymore, and now we need it again. So it's 2 screws on the other side there and there roughly, and 4 on this side, so I don't know. It does have quite a clever mechanism. The head does go up and down, and if you turn the cassette, both reels will actually turn. Only one way, they look the other way, but I don't expect to see that. Both wheels actually turn, and there's a mechanism in there. So auto reverse decks, or depending on which is the play side of the drive wheel in the cassette deck, the cassette knows there's a cassette in there basically, or it thinks there's a cassette in there. So we're just going to do these 4 corner screws.
Are you mind moving all this out of the way? This is house.
I'm sorry, the man is no longer for sale.
Yeah, because it's already been sold. We bought it. Sorry, who are you?
I'm the man who sold
So
it.
we'll keep all
The
this.
man who is cancelling the set.
Kill that. Okay, so I'm guessing that wants the other 2 screws out, so they're just here in the middle. Okay, so we've got the cassette open. As you can see, this is on like a springy thing. So we just need to whip that out, pretty much keeping all this intact. This can all stay in there. We could whip it out, but there's no need to really. As you can see, just by moving it, it all kind of all does its thing. It's actually got an automatic turning pinch roller as well. So all we have to do is whip this out, whip this bit out, solder on a new cable, hopefully, and we're good again. So this is on a couple of springs, so this is going to be fun without trying to ping it everywhere. This side's already coming. There we go. So we'll just take the couple of little plastic pins and springs. So we'll put those in the pots with the screws. Lift this out carefully without pinging that one. There we go. So we've now got the cassette head out, and we just have to desolder those cables. I think I can zoom in much on that. Desolder this one and solder the new cable on. Okay, so we've wired the ground, the left and the right on to here, so we now have one complete cable with the 3.5mm. So we've got no joins in the cassette. So we now need to pop this back into this carefully. So that needs to not knock that out. So there are 3 grooves underneath, or 3 little wedges. They fit in to those little posts on the wheel turner thing. That needs to go in there. I'll figure out how to wedge that down into there in a minute. So I literally now need to put this back onto its bouncy post. So I'll get that sorted. Okay, so with a bit of fiddling, we've got this back in on its carrier. So all we need to do now is feed these wires around. I might have to wedge this open a bit. There's a little gap here for the wire to go in. Ooh. There we go. So that fits in there a bit better now. So hopefully now it's just a case of popping this on. Like so. That still does its bouncy thing. They still turn. So hopefully I'll take this over to the car and we'll do a quick test with the phone and see if it works properly or not. So we'll pop all the screws back in. So basically there's two here on this side. Four corners, so this will be the last one, and that should be our cassette mp3 adapter repaired. So I cut the wire off the old one to use it on a different project, as I didn't use this anymore, but now I've got a different car with a cassette player in it. I'm back to needing this, so let's go to the car and test it. Right, so here we are in my car. Let's turn the radio on. I can't keep the light. Right, cassette's in. So let's press play on something. So there we have it. That's our cassette adapter, fully working. In she goes, out she comes, and that is now repaired and working on my phone. So, oh, it's gone dark again. State of my car. Oh, crap everywhere.
There is boy child, Jesus Christ was born on Christmas. I saw three ships come sailing.
And there we have it. So I would say that's a success.